New York City, 3 in the morning. The streets are silent. No taxis, no footsteps, no laughter. The city that never sleeps seems to be resting tonight. Under dim streetlights, shadows stretch across empty sidewalks. In the distance, the hum of a train fades into the cold air. From a small bar in Queens, a young woman steps out. Her name is Kitty Genovese, 28, kind-hearted, and full of dreams. It's been a long night of work, and she's finally heading home. She locks the bar door behind her, pulls her coat tight, and walks toward her car. The night is quiet, too quiet. As Kitty crosses the parking lot, the air feels heavy. Her heels tap softly against the pavement. Click, click, click. The only sound echoing through the darkness. She doesn't notice the man standing under the streetlight behind her. His face is hidden, his posture stiff. He watches her every move. When she reaches her car, the man begins to follow. She turns her head slightly. Maybe it's nothing, she thinks. But the sound of footsteps grows louder. She starts to walk faster. Her heart begins to race. Then, suddenly, he runs. The glint of a knife flashes in the light. Kitty gasps, turns around, and screams, "Oh my God, he stabbed me! Help me!" Her voice cuts through the silence of the sleeping neighborhood. Windows open, curtains move, lights flicker on in the apartment buildings around her. Dozens of people hear her cry, but no one comes out. From behind glass and darkness, faces appear. Some whisper, "Should we call the police?" Another voice answers, "Someone else must have already called." And then, the silence returns. The attacker looks around. No one moves. No one shouts. He walks away slowly, disappearing into the shadows of the street. Kitty collapses, bleeding, trying to crawl toward her building door. She waits, hoping that someone, anyone, will help her. Minutes pass. The night remains still. Somewhere, a dog barks. Somewhere, a clock ticks. The city goes back to sleep, while a life slowly slips away. Then, in the distance, the sound of footsteps again. The man has returned. He sees her still breathing, barely conscious. No one stops him. No one calls out. He kneels beside her, and the knife falls, again and again and again, until the night swallows the sound. Rain begins to fall. Drops mix with blood on the cold pavement. Kitty's eyes flutter open one last time. She looks toward a window where a faint light shines and whispers something no one will ever hear. When the police finally arrive, it's too late. The street is empty once again. Only the sound of sirens breaks the silence now. Officers look around, confused. So many witnesses, yet no one helped. The next morning, the alley is filled with reporters. Cameras click. People gather. The same neighbors who watched in silence now speak in shock. How could this happen, they ask. But the truth is simple. It happened because no one acted. Days later, the killer is caught, Winston Moseley. He shows no emotion in court, no guilt, no sorrow. He just explains what he did, calmly, as if describing a routine. The city listens, horrified. Newspapers explode with headlines. No one helped. 38 witnesses, no calls. The story spreads across America, forcing an entire nation to look in the mirror. Psychologists study it. They call it the bystander effect. When many people witness a tragedy, each one assumes someone else will act. And in that waiting, in that silence, lives are lost. But Kitty's death didn't vanish into darkness. Because of her story, the world changed. In the years that followed, the 911 emergency system was created, so no one would ever have to wonder who to call. Awareness programs spread across schools, offices, and cities. Her story became a lesson, a reminder that courage isn't loud. It's a single choice to act when others stay silent. So tonight, when you hear someone crying for help, remember her. Remember the quiet street, the flickering light, and the moment when 38 people looked away. Don't be one of them, because silence can kill, and the night no one helped should never happen again.